There's so many deeper dimensions to yoga that are quite easily accessed, and they might be more devotional, they might be more meditative or more connected to the breath and visual. So we're going to bring in the deeper dimensions of yoga in a very accessible way. And then touch on, I think, what is the most exciting movement in psychology in the last several decades in my personal experience, which is this whole world of somatics, of psychology, and an unwinding and a knowing of ourselves that includes the body, is learning how to access our psychology, our emotions, our nervous system, our inner reality in the body, and work in the body to integrate, to process, to metabolize, to transform. And when I started doing that in myself, in my yoga practice, in my practice as a psychotherapist, it was the game changer. And then when we dropped that into this broad, vast, 5,000-ish year tradition of yoga, one of the longest sustaining religious, spiritual traditions in the world, then we have an endless toolbox of practices and methods and perspectives, not only to address our wounds, but to address our wholeness and our becoming and our thriving and our possibility. It's going to be a little bit of me teaching, a lot of people being given and exploring practices in real time, in themselves, with each other. The trauma is not defined by what happened, but by how an individual experiences whatever has happened. And it's why 3 different children in the same family could be exposed to the same type of experience. But oftentimes, it's really at the bottom of our deepest wounds, and through these traumas that our deepest gifts are hidden, and they're really our jewels and our deep intuitions and knowings. So not only do we get the benefit of learning to unwind our trauma, but when we do that, the big surprise is like all the gifts and the ahas and the inner wisdom and the uniqueness that starts to come. And I want people to have tools, as I said earlier, that they can take and practice over time. And like yoga practice, the somatic practices, the therapeutic practices, they're not a quick fix. When they're done well, they're empowering, they're giving skill sets, they're providing relational context, and then they're actually practices that are sustainable and grow and deepen with time.